How to tell when budgies are ready to breed? More and more budgie owners are throwing themselves into breeding. However, it is not so simple and easy. Wondering why? This can cause problems and you should be informed before doing such a thing. You should make sure in advance that you have foster parents for 6 little budgies, because most of us can't keep a small flock and don't have the right conditions. If you don't know how you should react in case inability of the female to lay an egg, that the female discards her baby or plucks their feathers, if you do not have a veterinarian nearby or at least an experienced breeder, if the birds do not show a strong desire to reproduce, give up. However, if you have a strong desire, you can learn. But again, would it not be ugly to learn from said experiences? There are birds that just don't care as it should for their young. If that happens to you 2 or 3 times, give up. Otherwise, each pair has a high probability of failure in their first litter. The budgie breeding in a warm room is 12 months, but never more than 4 litters. It is not good when both birds are inexperienced younger. It is good for one to be older, preferably a male. At the time of breeding, neither male nor female should be younger than 1 year. We breed only birds from different litters. It can happen that birds simply do not like each other, although this, if we have only 1 pair, is quite rare. 2 females should never be placed in a cage with 1 male. Females can be very aggressive and fight to the death. To make budgie breeding as successful as possible, there are breeding conditions before breeding. Breeding conditions are changes in the body of birds to prepare them for reproduction. Then they have the optimal hormones for raising babies. They can reproduce outside of these conditions, but if you work with their natural body cycles, they are less likely to have problems during breeding, such as irregular laying cycles, abandoned eggs, unfertilized eggs, poorly fed chickens, abandoned chickens, and so on. When the male is out of this condition, they have a very low fertility rate and have a lighter blue color of hair. Males in breeding conditions have a deep blue bright color of hair and some mutations pink. He will get louder, flirt, and sing to anyone or anything to impress. As for hormone levels in the female, the white-blue color of the hair is an indicator of the least fertile time to start breeding. In females in breeding conditions, both sides about the beak named hair become light brown color or tan. Then, after the growing season, they go back to any color that was before. Females in breeding conditions become more dominant and aggressive in general, especially to other females. They will begin to nibble everything in the cage from toys, cuttlefish bones, crossbars, mineral bones. She will also flirt with males, become louder, and start searching for potential nesting places. Then, it's best to place the nest in their cage and encourage egg laying. By that point, the couple should be well connected and breed after a few weeks. If they are prone to each other, we will notice their gentle relationship. They beat each other's feathers on their heads. They clean and scratch each other. The male begins his courtship by gently pecking the female on the beak and then begins to feed her, which he does during the feeding of babies. Shortly afterwards, he begins to enter the nest like any male and then begins to force the female to enter the nest. Around March and April, I plan to start preparations for the breeding of our budgies. Fiona will turn 1 in March and Kiki will be close to 3 years old. We hope it will work. Stay updated and watch more videos on the channel. Our next video is how you can encourage breeding condition.